And now we go back behind the prison walls of Sing Sing Maximum Security Prison. That's where this week a very special college graduation was held. It's part of Hudson Link for higher education. And now again, Dominic focuses on the remarkable commencement speaker who was once an inmate at Sing Sing. But first, Dominic sat down with one of the major donors at the program, Doris Buffett.
Mrs. Buffett, you're here year after year. You were here last year. Why do you keep doing this?
I believe in it, and it cheers me up when I see something wonderful is happening.
As simple as that.
Yeah, I don't think it has to be any more complicated. It's giving people a chance that probably, if you knew all the statistics, you'd understand why they got in so much trouble. That's the way I feel about it. Everybody should have a chance. I mean, I made mistakes in my life. Oh, yes, but I'm not talking about them. They didn't result in any mayhem, but I wasn't a bad person. I never have been a bad person. It's just your character isn't developed well enough when you're 15 or 16 or 18, you know, and perhaps the family unit isn't as strong as it should be. So I'm not a fool, but I am, to a degree, I'm sympathetic on this, and I'm perfectly willing to put my money where the greatest need is, and we can do something about it.
Mrs. Buffett, you could be in Saint-Tropez, Paris, Europe, anywhere, and you're inside a maximum security prison.
Right. Yeah, I know. Well, people have made that comment to me before, and I just counter with, I'm where I want to be, and how. You know, you couldn't. There's so many. Oh yeah, there are a lot of things I could be doing, but they just pale in, as they say, into nothingness, because there's nothing important about it. I'd like my life to mean something. I'd really like to have it when I go down the chute. I really want to feel I've contributed. Otherwise, you're dead weight.
Mrs. Buffett, you have become like a mother to many of these hardened criminals.
Well, I'm a loss for words. Well, I hope I will never let them down, that's for sure. And I think that's a big component of how people see you. I'm just sort of everybody's grandma, and I love the role. I just love it. So, I'm not disappointed, because every once in a while something happens that just shocks me. That shock, as in surprises me, delights me. And if while I'm here on Earth, that's what I plan to do.
Mr. Valverde, you were here years ago, and yet today you gave a great graduation speech. How do you feel?
I mean, this is just such a powerful experience for me. I'm continually inspired. People think maybe I'm a little nuts that I want to come back into a correctional facility, but to see people who've committed to transforming their lives because they want to earn a second chance and have worked hard to achieve this amazing accomplishment is just completely inspiring to me, and I couldn't not come back for something like this. And you saw what it was like today, to see how proud these families are. Their trajectory has changed today.
Bottom line.
I'm proud to be a part of that.
Now, you left here, and how many years did you spend in the correctional system?
I spent 16 years in the system, and I was here at Sing Sing for 11 of those years, and actually graduated here in this same visiting space in 1994.
And did remarkable things when you left here.
It was the launching pad for me. My college education really gave me the purpose and meaning and skills and practices and behaviors that I needed to move forward in my life wherever I was. So even though I still had 14 more years to do inside, I used those 14 years to the fullest to make a difference.
And up next, we'll take a look at some local headlines. Please stay with us.